Well, now that we've talked about my husband practicing his putting stroke at the worst of
Yes,
moments,
or
Jenks, I've
best.
noticed a trend
Mm.
among young men. We were at a stoplight yesterday in downtown Nashville, and I saw a bunch of guys practicing their golf swing at the
What?
crosswalk. What do you make of people like this? Because immediately my like douche alarm went off. Because like
The
you can,
dude.
there are a few things for guys where you see it immediately and the pendulum kind of swings one way. And you're like, this guy's probably a douche. If you see a truck that has like the truck nuts, that's a douche alarm. And if
Okay.
you see the mohawk, like the
All right.
where it's shaved on the side and then it's like super
Yes.
high on top,
Yes.
the mohawk we've seen from a lot of people. Chris Bryant had this haircut for a long time, but we all know that he is soft spoken and he's not that personality. But you only get so many strikes when it comes to those factors. So that's another one I'm adding to the list. If you do this, I'm going to assume you're kind of douchey. So, saw some guys practicing their golf swing. And I thought
Okay.
to myself, these guys probably suck and they probably think they're amazing. Am I
Okay. So
wrong?
just no, well, I need to unpack everything I just heard. Number one, there was a douche alarm, which that's the first time. Maybe we'll get a sounder on that douche alarm, and we'll talk about somebody we don't like. You also very subtly dropped in a truck nuts reference, and it took me a second, but I know what you're talking about. Third, there was someone walking across a crosswalk doing a putting stroke, like in the middle of a street.
No, I think he was practicing his swing with maybe irons or his driver. It was not a
Right.
putting stroke, but they were practicing their golf swing.
Hmm. So how do you keep Jake from joining that so you don't have to drop a douche alert on him?
I don't. I'm pretty sure he's one of them. And I try to
Uh,
point these people out so he
you're
knows what.
married to one, so you're married to one.
But the thing is, like I said, it's a point system. You can do one of the things and not be a
Okay.
douche, but if you combine
Right.
all of them together, then, signs point to the fact that you're a douche. But you can do one of the things. Like I said, Chris Bryant has the douchey haircut, but I don't think he's a
Yes.
douche because his personality is not like that. But he does
He
have the
ha-
haircut.
he hasn't racked up enough douche points.
No, that's what I'm saying. It's a point system.
Okay, well that's fair. So we'll give Jake 1 point. We'll give Chris Bryant 1 point. That doesn't really qualify, but let's say you're driving around with your douchey haircut. Okay, you got the truck nuts swinging, and all of a sudden you pull over, you get out of your truck, and you start practicing your golf swing. That's like 10 points right there.
That's what I'm saying. And that
Okay,
guy's a guaranteed douche. I
all right.
guarantee it.
Chelsea, I can't argue with the douche point system. Didn't think we were going to talk about that this segment, but I'm glad we've laid out the parameters so we can talk about that in the future.